What's going on, guys? Obviously, it's Captain. Now I just got a Black Ops 2 gameplay commentary for you guys today. I'm playing some hardpoint on the map standoff using the PDW-57. Some great gameplay, really highly entertaining. Hope you guys enjoy watching it. I played pretty well. I think I got a few VSATs in here and a Warthog as well. But in today's video, I'll be talking to you guys about Black Ops 2 as a whole, because yesterday, which was the 13th, was the 1 month anniversary of this game actually coming out. So I thought I'd make a video today talking to you guys about just what has gone on over the past month, about the game and, updates, just the way the community has reacted to the game as a whole, and see what you guys' total opinions of the game are in more of a formal setting where you guys can actually voice your opinions down below in the comment section and tell me exactly how you feel about the game. Tell me the downsides, the positives, whatever you want to say about this game, let me know. I'd love to hear it. If you want to tweet me about it, fine by me. I would love to hear what you guys want to say about this game, because I have a lot of thoughts on it as well, so let's get into that. I think it's always to start off with the positives of a game, be it, the graphics, the sound, how it plays, things like that. But I feel like the one biggest positive about Black Ops 2 is change. Call of Duty has always been a game where it stays consistent pretty much with the past iterations of the game series. But I really think Black Ops 2 has sort of taken a change for the better. It's not the sort of change that Modern Warfare 3 had to the point streak system. It's not the sort of change that, COD 4 made coming from COD 3. I think it's more of a subtle change, but more of a much needed change. It's this change that Black Ops 2 brought to the table, I think, is one of the most important since COD 4. And the reason I say that is because the gameplay mechanics in this game have been changed so greatly due to the pick 10 system, due to the score streaks, and due to the, I think it's sort of more of a changed map design that I've noticed about the game. It's really gone from, open game types, open maps, things like that, to something more of an urban environment. Black Ops 2 is heavily, heavily urban. I can't think of 2 or 3 maps in this game that are not urban. If you guys can think of 2 or 3 maps in the game that are not urban, let me know. I want to see what they are, because I can't think of any off the top of my head right now that really are considered rural or suburban places where it's not a lot of buildings, but more on the side of fields and things like that. The map design really took a turn for the, the windows, the camping locations, things like that in Black Ops 2, less than it was back in Modern Warfare 3, where they try to stay away from that. I always like the urban setting of Call of Duty. I always like how they have these windows in places. Not because of it's camping, I just like because it sort of speeds the gameplay a little bit up from, just having to run around all these corners. Now, the reason I say that is because when you have multiple levels, you have verticality to a map. It adds the complexity that makes the game, a little bit more intense, because you have to be looking out for enemies above you, below you, possibly, if that's even a thing, or, anywhere else. It makes the game, just in my experience, a little bit more complex and fun to play. Just because you can, overlook an enemy spawn, it just feels a little bit better than it would if you're just on the ground and things like that. I really do think that the overlooking areas in Black Ops 2 sort of speed the game up, but adds the complexity and the verticality that the series really, really does need. And I do enjoy that. Now, the other big change that this game has made is the pick 10 system. The pick 10 system is something that I personally really, really like. I do enjoy the fact that they have this new, unique system of having your kill streaks, your, rated class, your perks, your attachments, your equipment, things like that. I really do like the way they did it. I think it's cool. I think it's unique. And, overall, I think it's a great step in the right direction for future Call of Duty games in terms of how they design their created class systems. Black Ops 1, great job with the COD points. This game, great job with the pick 10 system and the unlock tokens. Treyarch has always been in it for the change. Infinity Ward, a little bit less on the change, more for the authentic Call of Duty experience. When you think of an Infinity Ward game, you think of the same thing as it was back in COD 4. A lot of running and gunning, a lot of things the same, and a lot of emphasis on kill streaks and killing. This game and Black Ops 1 really had an emphasis on the objective play and the, the create a class system. Maybe you can consider that a way that they've kind of emphasized on it. But I think the main thing that Treyarch does is change and has an emphasis on objective play. And you see that in the way they award points. You get more points, you get, more recognition on the scoreboard in objective-based games when you play the objective. It's really, really obvious. In Infinity Ward games, not so much. You see in the leaderboards on those, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, you don't get recognition for getting X amount of captures, X amount of flag defense, things like that. And Treyarch has always been good at, rewarding the objective players. And, not as, much rewarding the kill whores, things like that. And I do enjoy that. I'm a, objective player myself. I do like going off on a tangent here and there and playing a lot of, aggressive kill whoring play styles. But, I'm mainly an objective player, and Treyarch games really do reward players like me for doing that. Now let's talk about the release of this game and how they've supported it over the past month. Now, the release for Black Ops 2 is arguably one of the most shaky it's ever been for a Call of Duty game. The lag issues were very, very prevalent, and the overall reaction from the community was disappointment with how the game was launched. Now, it's fine in my eyes. They fixed a lot of things regarding SMGs, regarding certain balancing problems, bugs, glitches, things like that have all been fixed in the game with the most recent title update. But you really can't, get away from the fact that this game had a very shaky start, sort of along the lines of Battlefield and normal, DICE games where the servers aren't up and working properly, where the connections aren't great, things like that, is a thing that really plagues games these days. Not sure why. It's been happening a lot more often lately, with Medal of Honor Warfare taking a turn for the worse, with Black Ops 2 hurting, with Battlefield 3 hurting. For some reason, as of late, games have had really, really bad release dates and release, support and things like that. But Black Ops 2 is fixing it. Treyarch is definitely making the changes that are necessary to make the game, have a longevity that we all want and hope for this game to have, because, you guys like me, I definitely bet you guys love this game a lot. And I'm really happy with the game. I'm happy with the way it plays. I'm happy with the way it looks. Everything like that I am happy with, except for the fact that they had a little shaky of a start, and that, it drew people away from the game. Black Ops 2 saw lower sales numbers over the weeks after the game was released. I just watched PKA, and that's what they talked about it on there. The game received less sales after release. It had the best, top sales the day of, but the weeks following the release, it had lower sales than past Call of Duty games, which is something to take note of. Could it be that Call of Duty is losing its steam? Or could it be that all the negative possibility of the lag issues, of the, the apparent problems in the game, made people not want to buy and purchase this game? I'm not really sure what exactly it was, but definitely something happened in regards to people not wanting to buy this game. Now, do I believe that Treyarch did a great job at patching the game? Yes, I do. The game is a lot more fluid now. It's a lot more balanced, and I'm enjoying it a lot. Do I think it still needs work? Yes, I do. Absolutely. The game definitely still needs work in terms of maintaining good connections and some balancing issues here and there. SMGs still are a little too powerful than I may have hoped them to be. They don't have enough recoil to justify their close-range only use. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give the multiplayer for Black Ops 2 a solid 8 out of 10. It has room for improvement. They definitely can make some changes here and then make the game a lot more enjoyable for everybody. I really enjoy it. I would have given Modern Warfare 3's multiplayer a 5 out of 10. Black Ops 1 probably an 8 out of 10 as well. Modern Warfare 2 was probably a 9 or 10 out of 10 right in the beginning, but it dropped to a 3 out of 10 or 2 out of 10 in the later parts of the game. So Black Ops 2 definitely gets a rating that I am satisfied with. I'm happy with the game, but there's room for improvement. Zombies, solid 10 out of 10. Excellent execution in this game of zombies. Couldn't be any more impressed with how they did zombies in this game. Campaign, 9 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. I'll make a full review of Campaign in the future, talking to you guys exactly about my opinions and thoughts on exactly how the campaign played out. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and let me know about your thoughts on Black Ops 2 in the comment section down below. Love to hear about it. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please give me a thumbs up. That helps out a lot. Follow me on Twitter. Link is down in the description. And as always, rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys later.